According to my source, ladies and gentlemen, Cash got killed for $3 grand and a pound of weed because Dale lied to them OBlock and said that Cash shot and unalived Fat Shorty.
Show your face! Show your face, please, with sugar on top!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, right now, YouTuber Chris Barnes got YouTube in an uproar after claims he made about FBG Cash's death. Now, one thing I must say, Chris has definitely been one of the few, if not the only one, that actually has been covering FBG Cash's death to the T since it happened. Well, him and Drea O. At times, some people feel that he makes some very outlandish statements in regards to FBG Cash when it comes to him and Big Dale's relationship, but one of the reasons I personally think he may have some type of truth to some of the things he says is because he says that he actually gets some of his information straight from Fat Shorty's mom, who is the baby mother of Big Dale. Now, if you're wondering what FBG Cash's death had to do with Big Dale, well, according to Chris Barnes, he states that Big Dale was involved in FBG Cash's death due to a situation that occurred after Fat Shorty passed away. If y'all remember, Cash and Fat Shorty was pretty close to each other prior to Fat Shorty's death, and Chris says that the two used to sell drugs together, allegedly. Well, when Fat Shorty passed away, it's been alleged that FBG Cash stole some money and drugs from Fat Shorty's stash, I guess considering that he passed away, and that was money and work that was for them, being that they were both partners in their operation. So of course he would probably feel like, well, you know, we was doing this together, maybe I had some money into this, we had something going on, he passed away, so this had to still keep running, so yes, I'm gonna take this, right? I guess that was the thought process, if this is in fact true. Now, Big Dale found out, and that's what led him to have animosity towards Cash, enough to have him set up allegedly and have his life taken away. Now, despite Dale not showing his distaste for Cash publicly, according to Just Chris, that's where everything stemmed from, and it even goes back to the party that Fat Shorty ultimately lost his life at as well. Now, it's just a whole lot of allegations out there, and truthfully, I'm not in a position to properly explain it to y'all because this isn't news that I broke. So if y'all want detail for detail about it, y'all head over to Just Chris' platform, and he have a few videos explaining everything there. However, let's talk about the recent claims that Chris made about what the FBI allegedly found in Big Dale's phone after he passed away, as well as claims he also made saying that there will be another RICO coming for OBlock, and says this time Lil Durk would allegedly be involved. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why I found this interesting in a minute, because someone else have already stated that another RICO was coming for OBlock not too long ago. So with Chris speaking on it as confident as he is, he seems like he may know something. So y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you aren't already, make sure you subscribe to the platform now. Let's get into it. Just Chris, aka Chris Barnes, would do a video a day ago explaining some news that he just received, and it's the same news that he kind of been saying for the longest. However, this time, it seems like he just got official confirmation from whoever his sources is when it comes to Big Dale 063 and FBG Cash. Now, according to Chris and his sources, the FBI was able to retrieve Big Dale's phone, and as they went through his phone, they found out some startling information. The FBI allegedly would find out that Big Dale was a part of the death of FBG Cash and would set him up to lose his life at the hands of some OBlock members. Sheesh. Now, according to Chris, Dale would pay two OBlock members, I'm not going to say their names, but the video is already out there, y'all can look for it yourself, but he would pay them $300,000 and a pound of marijuana to allegedly take FBG Cash's life. Yes, he said $3,000 and a pound of marijuana just to plan everything and carry it out. Now, as we posted this to our Instagram account, most people were shocked and surprised, saying that it can't be true because it was just $3,000. So I guess they figured, who's going to take someone's life for just $3,000? But I'm here to tell y'all this. $3,000 isn't surprising to me if this is in fact true, because there's been instances where guys lost their lives for way less. Y'all gotta remember, this isn't no big contract killing coming from some big hitmen or whatever you see in the movies. These are guys from the hood, some in which are struggling to make some money anyway, so when the opportunity come to make some, especially doing something that they already do, then they're going to take it, especially considering who's involved. Cash was considered a big op to that side, so to catch him on top of getting paid for it is a no-brainer if you are one of his ops. So once again, this is an allegation until it's proven to be true. However, Chris is strongly stating that his sources told him this, and he has a whole lot of trust in his sources for his personal reasons. Now, I'm not sure who Chris's sources are, but y'all have to remember that Chris is in fact tight with Fat Shorty's mom. So I'll assume that he feels so strong about what he's saying, maybe because he's getting information straight from her herself or someone that's pretty close. I don't think Chris will put himself out there like that if he didn't feel what he's saying was true and he didn't feel strongly about it. Yes, he's been making certain allegations in the past about Big Dale and Cash, but this time he's including the FBI and making a bold statement where he's saying that he was told this information. It's not like something he's making up himself or, he's putting two and two together trying to solve something. He's saying he was told this. Now, one thing y'all also must keep in mind too, Dale played both sides. Now, I'm not saying he played both sides in the sense that he wanted to backdoor anyone, I would say, but Big Dale had ties to both of the BDs and the GDs as he was on his campaign of pushing peace, not to mention he was a known figure in Chicago back in his day anyway. Plus, he was already tapped in with some guys from OBlock. So let's say if, right? And that's a big if. If he wanted to get something done to Cash or anybody else on that side because he had secret animosity towards him, like Chris is saying, it wouldn't be too hard to make it happen because he was tied into both sides. And this is why I always say, y'all, playing two sides can be very dangerous because you just never, ever know. You get into it with someone and they decide to backdoor you because they in their feelings or whatever it may be. You would never know where it's coming from. That's the dangerous part about the whole backdoor and stuff. It never comes from an enemy. It comes from someone close. So how do you defend that? It's hard. So your best bet is if you ever fall out with someone or someone may have some type of secret animosity towards you for any reason and they playing both sides, just fall back, right? Keep your distance. Because who knows, they may be in their feelings one day and next thing you know, you're being set up by someone close and you will never find out. So that's pretty much it on that. Once again, Chris have came out and alleged that FBG Cash lost his life because Big Dale set him up, and it's been confirmed by text messages found in Big Dale's phone by the FBI. Now, during that same video, Chris has made another shocking claim stating that there will be another RICO coming to OBlock, and this time Little Durk will allegedly be involved. Chris says this is because Pastor Corey Brooks, who is a well-known pastor in Chicago, testified and lied saying that Durk was a member of his church. However, the world knows that Durk is actually Muslim. So clearly Pastor Corey Brooks was caught lying to law enforcement, and he says that that will play a part in including Durk into the second RICO that's coming to hit OBlock. Now, once again, these are all allegations until they are completely confirmed. The only thing I can say to this is about a month or two ago, if y'all remember, Mama Duck herself did say on live that there will be another OBlock RICO and kind of hinted that Durk will be going down for that as well. She was a little subtle about it, but there was a lie where she mentioned there would be another OBlock RICO. So now this is two people saying that there will be another RICO, and keep in mind, since this first RICO happened, I've been telling y'all something didn't make sense because they didn't have no boss, right? In the first RICO, the only people they had were basically the soldiers But if you know how RICOs work, they always have someone labeled as the boss, right? The boss is the one that's financing the organization and helping them thrive. Just like in the YSL RICO, they have Young Thug as the boss. The OBlock RICO had no boss. So could it be that maybe the first one didn't include a boss because they knew that there would be a second one? Who knows? All right. I don't wish jail or death on no man in this world. However, these are some allegations that have been put out there. So y'all let me know what y'all think about these allegations. Jump in the comments and let us know how y'all feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.